Have you ever talked in front of a group or with a person and your mind stopped? You've frozen. You cannot think of what to say next? I call this concept blanking, and it is something that I struggle with even now. The first time I became aware of it was in my freshman year in college. I was in a communications class in front of a group of 30 people, and when I was presenting my speech, I froze for 10 whole seconds. I could feel my mouth dry. I was looking everywhere. I can still feel the embarrassment I felt back then. Luckily, after that happened to me, I became more aware of the problem and I started looking into it. And now, in this video, I'm going to tell you why we blank, what problems it causes, and what I am going to do to fix it. Let's start with why it happens. The reason is very simple. Your mind cannot think of things fast enough. During my speech in college, when I was talking, I forgot the next part of my speech, and my mind could not think of what to say next. It was struggling, but it could not do it. And this is what happens when we blank. Our minds struggle to keep up with what we're saying, and it stops, it gives up, or it struggles for a long time. Now, what problems does this cause? There's two main problems. The first one is very obvious. It makes you look like an idiot. You're standing there frozen in front of someone. They think you're nervous, unconfident, and they're right. The second detriment is something I actually realized yesterday. I was looking for a drill and I asked my dad if he knows where the green electric thing is. Green electric thing? What the hell is that? What I wanted was a drill that happened to be green and electric. He actually knew what I was talking about because I've done this before, but the point is, a normal person would not have figured that out. Because a green electric thing can be a toothbrush, it can be a flashlight, it can be so many things that are green and electric. Why did this happen to me? Because my mind got lazy. In the moment, I wanted to articulate to my dad what I wanted, and I thought of the first things I could, which was it was green and electric. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted a drill. And now that I think about it, I've done this so many times in the past. No wonder people struggle to keep up with me or understand me. If that's how I talk with everyone, I'm surprised people don't think I'm an idiot. They probably do. So those are the two main problems. It makes you look like an idiot, and it makes your mind worse. Think of worse words when you're speaking. Now, now for the good part. What can I do to fix this? There are four main things I can do to fix it. The first one is record videos. I don't have to post everything I do, but I will post some of them because it benefits my goals. And what I started doing is I stopped scripting my videos. I'm going to use bullet points or nothing at all. That way, I'm forcing my mind to think of things in the moment, and it has to be good, or else the video is shit. The second thing is something I can do at home. I pull up a random word generator and I generate one random word. Then I speak about that word for 1 minute or 2 minutes, progressively overloading. It can be whatever I want, but it has to be related to that word. The third thing I can do is join an improv club. I joined one in college, and it was one of the best things I did. I don't know why I didn't join since I graduated. However, I will make that a priority. The fourth thing I can do is actually a quicker way to solve things. So these first three are long-term solutions. The fourth one is a fast solution that I can do immediately, and it is prepare. If I have a speech, I will prepare for it. If that speech is very important, that is not the time to improv. I must bring my A game, and that means preparing a speech over hours and memorizing it. The second thing I can do is for preparing, the second thing I can prepare is my stories. If I have a story that I want to share to new people, I can write it out beforehand and memorize exactly how I tell the story to make it good. And then I can essentially hit play in my mind and share that story. That way, I can tell interesting and engaging stories without having to think of it in the moment. Those are the slow ways and the fast ways to better improve, to better reduce our blanking rate. Even in this video, I'm doing it right now.